I was riding back to Tallahassee on that bus, and when we got to Ocala, something terrible happened. The year before I married Margaret, I was getting a degree at FSU, and I had come to visit my family on the bus for Easter. A black man and a woman, white woman, got on that bus and sat down up in the back seat, but 3 seats in front of me. And that lighted up the lightning strikes. Everybody was shocked to death.
Because of the white man, yeah.
And finally, when we got up to Perry, which is about, 50 miles
Perry, Georgia.
south of Tallahassee, they stopped. It was one of those necessary stops. And the bus driver said to the people, I don't want y'all to get off right now. I got business to do first. And of course, the buses weren't air conditioned. I was sitting there by the window.
Melton.
With the window open. And the guy went in, came back with half a dozen rednecks, complete with cowboy boots and pistols on their sides and the works. And he said, this was right, I was as close as I am to you. And I heard the conversation. He said, I want you boys to get on that bus and kill that damn nigger. And they did.
They did?
And the man was a middle-aged, nice-looking gentleman with a suit on, a vest and the works, a tie. And his wife was a pleasant-looking, gray-haired lady. And they dragged him out of the bus. They knocked him down on the ground, and they kicked him to death.
That's ridiculous.
In Perry, Florida? This was in Perry, Florida?
Yes.
What happened to the black man's wife? What happened to her?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was in the newspaper, and it was a married couple from the Bahamas, and they weren't aware of the horrors.
But he was black and she was white? How did it go? Okay.
But they
brought him out and killed him because he was black and left her sitting in the bus.
That's right.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Isn't it? Totally stupid.
Wow.
Stupid.
Shalom. First and foremost, only of all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakahak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To us, say shalom. Lord willing, this video is edifying. Is going to be sitting around the video that you see on the screen. And so like you, the time in which this guy is talking about, in which he was alive to see, was not that long ago. As you could tell, it is a generation that's alive that lived and saw that and grew up on these principles. Okay? On Edomite supremacy and a hatred of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so if you think that any of these behaviors were gone or, we're supposed to have progressed past this, and, you're a damn fool. All right? It's in this man's nature to do the things that he does. That's why you shouldn't be shocked when you hear about, a Jake going missing with a bunch of Edomites because he out on a boat, or, a Jake being found hanging. Okay, these things are what this devil will do to you if he get the opportunity. But the problem is Jake wants to see past that. Jake forgets that, But it wasn't that long ago. Okay, and no matter how much you try to assimilate to this man, he'll never accept you. Okay. Just because he, here it is, it's just a foreigner, right, who failed the paper bag test and gets put to death in front of his wife. Simply just because, so this devil Esau has a lot to pay for, regardless of if Jake wants to acknowledge it or not. Ultimately, it's the Lord who's going to do the work, man. The Lord ain't forgot. This is Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh shall the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof, right? When our temple went down, Esau celebrated, right? He helped cause it. The Ark of Titus, what do you think that's about? He was proud to have destroyed Jake, right? 70 AD, right? To go in and do as he did, right? He was proud to do that. Okay. And just like he's proud to do what he does with Jake now, holding Jake in detention facilities, right, under the guise of deportation, but he ain't deporting him, right? He's sending them to these concentration camps, all right? But the Lord remembers, man, and he sees, oh, Yahweh, oh, daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us, right? So you're going to get what you got coming, and it's going to be at the hand of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're going to be the ones to do it. The Lord's going to use us. All right. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone, right? Just as you done us, those harsh things and what you did wickedly to us. Okay. We're not going to do those things, but we're going to do righteous terrors to you. We ain't going to be buck breaking you. All right. Because Esau is a mo. Okay. We ain't going to be popping your wife, and sending her back to you. But we're gonna get you better, all right? Because the things in which you imagined against us, you didn't fully get to do. You didn't get to exterminate us, but guess what? We're gonna get to do that with you, and the Lord is gonna be the primary. He's gonna be the orchestrator of this, right? You think we ain't finna get our lit back, right? This is Revelations 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, right? So we fully expect to get ours. Okay? That ain't even a question. All right? And we're going to see the transition happen in this lifetime. Okay? Esau will go into captivity in this lifetime. All right? And he's done so much to us throughout the centuries. He deserves it. All right? We're giving him what he gave us for so long. All right? But we're gonna do it better. All right? This is Ezekiel 25:14, and I will lay vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh Shah, right? So this is about the vengeance of the Lord. Okay, you fucked around with the apple of his eye. Okay, it's not gonna be good for you, man. The Lord, he's gonna deal with you for that. And then you don't even seek repentance, right? You're proud about it. Okay? No, Esau, he sees nothing wrong. Okay, he'll do it all over again if he had the chance. But he's not going to get that chance. The roles are going to reverse. The tables are going to turn, man. All right. It ain't going to be like this for forever. All right. These different stories that you hear about what they did to Jake, they haven't paid for that. This is Nahum 1 and 2. The Most High is jealous, and Yahweh Bashemel shall revengeth. The Lord revengeth, and is furious. Yahweh Bashemel will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. Right. So the Lord is gonna take vengeance on you, and this is the beginning. That's why everything is going to shit for this man. Okay, everything's falling out of place. Okay, that's all due to the Lord. Okay, Esau is an enemy of the Most High himself, because Esau is proud, and he believes that he can challenge the Lord, with the things in which he was given. All right, and we're gonna see. Okay, but the Lord said that he revenges, so that's what we waiting on. Waiting for the Lord to strike, and then ultimately we will follow. Right? And the Lord's going to use us as this instrument to revenge. So with thank all praise and the glory to you, how about Shema, Shabbat, Shabbat, Kodash, Wa, Abba, Babal, and DTA, DTN.